All right, so this is directions on how to do a peer response to your body paragraph. And there are 5 steps, 5 specific things you must comment on about the 5 genre conventions of the academic essay. These are what they'll be discussing. But before I do that, I wanted to model for you how to find it. So first, from your class page, you'll click on it. And then on the bottom right-hand side of your paper on your to-do list, it will say the name of the assignment, and then it will tell you that you need to edit it. For me, I have to grade it, but it's the same exact thing for the student view. So sometimes if you have a lot of stuff to do, it'll be more to click on. You'll click on here. I'm going to use this as a sample today to get into how to do it. So once you click on your partner's paper, you have 5 comments to make. The first is on the topic sentence. And you'll have this paper. I would have handed it out in class and attached it as an email. And this tells you what to look through. Now, I'm not going to refer back to it because I know it, but if you get stuck, this is the kind of thing you're going to want to look at. So the first thing you do is you'll use these icons to make comments. And I'm going to use the point icon, and I'm going to use red today. And I'm going to click, and the first thing I have to make is to indicate what I'm commenting on, topic. Okay? And then I read the topic sentence to see whether or not it does what a topic's supposed to do. In this case, it should make clear how the iceberg effect creates an effect. And I'm looking for 3 specific things. And to give you a sense of what that is, it's right there. I've got to label concise. So I'm going to, if it has all the parts, if it's got to be clarified, if it's too long, I want to label. I want to make sure I can see that they've got the positions and rationale clarified. If not, I'll indicate rationale or position problem. I want to indicate that the verb is active or not. Now, these say circle and label because these are directions for when we use this on paper. You're not going to have to obviously circle them. You can use the point and click tools to do such a thing. For example, you can click on here. Instead of using this, you can use the highlight tool. You can use the free draw tool. So I can, for example, the verb is allows, and I circled it. Now I get to make a comment, and then I would write down right next to my comment, choose or active verb. Now I make a suggestion. Iceberg effect creates, permits, makes possible, allows is fine. I'm just modeling how to do this. So the next step is I'm going to go through the steps of the peer response, labeling it if it needs to be improved, etc. The next thing I need to check for is in framing. How will they sync it? How will they set up the quote? People might, so here the next part I do, I click on this, I click on it, and I hit, and I type in embedding. And again, now what I want to do now is type what's good or bad about the thing that they have set up for. So for example, do they have critical details? Do there need to be more? Do they need to be less? Or do they need to be made clear? And so here, let's just say, for example, need more framing details to set up quote. Now, since we've all read the stories, I would want to be specific here about what it is, right? What is that? What are those details? And again, I'm not actually reading the paragraph to the left. I'm modeling the kind of thing to think about. The topic sentence, I may have said something like make concise, or I may have said something like missing so what from rationale. Those are the kinds of things I would type here. So what I want you to know exactly what it is you're required to do. And I need these 5 comments made. 1 on topic, 1 on embedding, 1 on the quote itself having implicit parts. I have here a quote. Looking for at least 2 implicit. And again, it tells you to circle. And because of the new Canvas tools, you can do all that. So I could circle the parts of the quote. Right, I could do all that. So hopefully you get a sense of what it is to do. Next, I would look for the analysis 1. And what I'm looking for here is how well you unpack. And then analysis 2, how will you connect that to the so what? And we don't want to state it, but we want to explain it. And hopefully we get a sense of what that looks like. So those are the 5 comments that you're going to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you may have other comments that you come across as you read it. We're not checking for grammar and punctuation. We're checking for the big parts. We'll do one more pass before the paper gets turned in for the smaller things at the sentence level, including grammar and punctuation. What we want to make sure here is, do we have all the parts and are they in the right place, doing the best thing that they can? All right, this is how one does a peer response when we check for the 5 content areas of the body paragraph. You're going to do this for the partner you've selected, after that, if you want me to look at your body paragraph, I will. So after you make comments on someone else's paper and someone else makes comments on you, you can ask me a specific question. And then that question could be really detailed. You can say, can you please check on my body paragraph that my topic sentence is concise, or that my framing has enough details, or that my analysis 1 unpacks? What you can't ask is simply, can you please check my body paragraph? A, because it means you just want me to make it better for you, which I understand that being your motivation. That's not mine. My motivation is to give you language in which to unpack and improve your writing on your own. So I've got to make myself less and less important to the process. To do that, we need to establish what are the things that are required, the genre conventions, and what makes them good. And once you've internalized that, then you can start to do this process on your own. And that's what's going to be required for your success in the future. I'm a big believer in getting you guys ready to kick ass and take names when you transfer, and being able to improve your own writing is an important skill. All right. Like I said, you can send me if you don't have to ask me any questions after the draft, but after you make comments and they make comments, you can then send me an email saying, please check my body paragraph and ask me something specific to look at, and I'll be more than happy to make comments on that. And that way I can zero in on exactly how to help you. All right. I hope this helps, and thank you. Have a good day.